where she mumbles while you're talking that this is why my child went missing social media or got gone social media.
Oh,
You notice
Like
she's
you
at
know,
one
in the
point she
background
says I
at the
was.
end there.
She says first she says I was walking him through the phone. I mean farm.
mm-hmm.
It's just
And
crazy
I
how
will say no
everything
farm
changed.
exists, guys. I mean I got clarification. No farm exists. I
So
repeat.
even Johnny, because that guy was saying that it's her mom's friend and she
Right.
goes
It's
out
not.
there.
It's
So
a
it's
house
not.
up the street that's got a couple animals and
Yeah.
Wait, so she was away for 3 days before Winter went missing, and there was a call made to London, right? The last call was made to London, and then the farm is in London.
She lives in London.
And she also said the farm is in London, right? And that's where she lives.
yeah. But apparently the farm is up the street.
Chef, did he confirm this? Was this actually true? I know that he had said that she wasn't gone for like 3 straight days. She would come home at night
Yeah.
and
So she was out during the day or whatnot, but she'd come. She came home every night. But I'm saying it's not a job. She doesn't go. It's just literally um, an elderly man down the street who's got a couple farm animals.
I really didn't like the fact that every time, like, it was an answer, like, specifically when Dora was talking to her and told Spicy, like, I am talking to Marlene. It's like every time Spicy's name was the answer to a question, this bitch would try to chime in. And, like, I love that y'all were just shutting her down. But,
Grooming.
like, this whole Elizabeth is my number one on my list right now. Like, mm-mm. It's fucking crazy.
oh yeah, she's controlling the whole narrative, even at the end. When she started getting those text messages and Chef called it out, like you could just tell her whole demeanor changed. The things that came out of her mouth probably weren't even hers. They were probably Elizabeth, saying that, and she was repeating it, like asking Chef how old he was and stuff. Like she wasn't even on that level of even talking like that towards Chef
But
until
did you
she
guys
started
pay
getting those
attention though when
messages.
she? Did you pay attention, Shauna? Did you pay attention that when she was asked the serious, more serious questions, when Dora asked her the more serious question, she kind of deflected from the answer.
Yeah, for sure.
Talked in circles over and over.
Right. Like that's important.
Are hovering over this lives. They've been talking too much since this started. This is Courtney 2.0. Yeah.
I think we're getting closer. And what did I hear something about? Is there now? Can we confirm or deny what we just heard there about the somebody getting in trouble for posting something? I heard you guys were mentioning.
About the interview or something, right?
Yeah. Someone said something about that.
So supposedly, foster parents are going to be suing the Hatfield and McCoy, the ones that posted the interview, because they did not want that being released.
I hope they like had some things signed before they brought them onto the interview.
Didn't they thank them for talking to them at the end? Or am I hallucinating that?
I don't know if they can sue them. I need to look it up and see if it's one party or two party. But again, there's no way they didn't know that they weren't being interviewed or recorded because
and
Fred
he said,
specifically said he had a mic clipped to him.
yeah, but I'm pretty sure he said, thank you for bringing attention to this or something, or thanks for interviewing us and bringing attention to this. Something along those lines. Like, I could have swore the foster dad thanked him. So how are you going to sue him after you thanked him for it?
Yeah, I think in the beginning when he thanked him about finding Joseph Crouch or Couch or however you say his name, the I-75 pew pewer, the Hatfields and McCoys are the ones that found him. But that's towards the beginning of the interview. And depending on, you get down to the legal aspect of it, there's not a video. It's just the audio. And Sheila's got the phone pointed out the windshield. So if he was standing on the street, which would be considered county property, that's public property. If he was on the porch or down on the property when he did the interview, but I still don't think it would stand up in court.
Do you guys know if burner phones ping off of anything, or would that just be like Verizon, AT&T, those kind of services?
I think burner phones would have to use a tower. Like even if you buy like a generic phone, it's gonna come off of one of the main towers, so they would still be able to ping it.
Okay.
Yeah, except for hers that is only connected to Wi-Fi.
Right.
Right, if it's connected to Wi-Fi. But if she connects to Wi-Fi, then they can immediately ping it.
Because I'm wondering about him too.
Right? That they have to have like a number or something to track?
They would have to have the IMEI. Without the phone number, they would have to have an IMEI, which is you go into your settings and your phone has, like, it's almost like a social security number for your phone.
Right.
Yeah.
So they could potentially, like, if anything happened in the future, they could potentially go back and ping that phone from the one that Kyler had with the phone that turned it off, like if they wanted to ping that phone. Because that was through like services, right?
Hopefully they've already done that.
I know. I was hoping that too, but we haven't heard anything.
Yeah, and I mean, like the 2-page press release that they put out on, I want to say November 17th. I'm not by my computer, but it was, it talked about some of their search efforts, but they were not going to release everything.
Right.
But just, from experience with missing cases, I hope that they ping those towers.
Yeah.
Like any tower within a 50-mile radius, I hope it was pinged.
I'm anxious to find out too, like what comes of those videos. If I don't know if K-Snap's got them or Chef, the ones where that girl Wynn, the neighbor that said that those vehicles they hadn't. Have you guys heard any updates from that yet, or no?
Neighbors to the foster parents?
Yeah, the lady Wynn, she was in here earlier and she was just talking about how her family has property like by the foster parents' home, and that there was 3 vehicles that they had seen on their cameras and they couldn't confirm. Well, found out they did confirm one of them, the truck. It was the doctor's truck that lives up there or something. But there was 2 other vehicles. They still have not confirmed who they are and whose vehicles they were. So Dora and everybody was kind of asking what color they were, and one was like a grayish color. So that just happened though a little bit ago. So I don't know if anybody's like found out, or have seen the videos yet. That lady was supposed to send them, I believe, to Dora.
Okay. I know that there was I want to say a black truck that was posted on FB in the group, but it was removed because they were able to identify who the truck was and they belonged in the area.
Oh, maybe that is.
But I don't remember seeing pictures of any other vehicles.
Yeah,
And
she
that
said it
was
a few
early
times.
on.
Yeah.
Dora has them.
Okay,
Okay,
cool.
awesome, awesome.
So the police searched Spicy's home, correct?
That's
Yes.
what she said.
Just because she's not arrested doesn't mean she's not in the clear.
It's weird because there is a text message where it wasn't Spicy's home, it was her friend's home that she was
Her
staying with.
friend's home?
Yeah, because allegedly she
What's the
started.
name?
I'm not sure, but she was staying with a friend because a friend had surgery, quote unquote. And she sent them there.
So the police found the need to search a place that Spicy resides at means that we are on the right path as far as somehow her being some kind of a suspect, right? And just because she's
Um,
not arrested doesn't mean that she's in the clear. Just like Brad and Courtney were interviewed a couple weeks before their arrests, you know what I mean?
yeah, so I have those messages, and she sent them. She sent them to her friend's house because somebody had sent her a message said, "Hey, the police are looking for you," and she's like, "Oh, send them here because this is where I am."
Oh shit. So she completely lied to us, Dora, because she got on here and specifically said the police came to my house and they didn't have a search warrant or anything, but I have nothing to hide, so I let them in.
She also posted this on her Facebook, on her Book
And
of
So
she
I
Faces.
also
don't know if
said,
they
you
came
guys
to
can
her
come
house.
here. She said, you guys can come here. You guys can come to my house. You guys can come here. And look, search my property, search my home. Come look at my phone.
I
Yeah,
thought she
so
said
there
on
was a
Facebook that
message.
she wasn't home when the police searched her house.
Correct. And I can tell you, I'll tell you the date on.
I think it was October 26th. She also said when she first came up here that the cops have been talking to Kyler a lot.
So I don't see the date here, but it's a messenger. It says, "Hey, can the sheriff have your address? They want to talk to you." Yeah, that's fine. What is it? She gives the address and says, "I'm at a friend's house, but they are welcome. She had surgery. I'm staying with her."
Oh wow.
Like, my heart is screaming that Spicy is the number one suspect. And then she said she told her son, she knew before everybody that Winter is missing. She told Summer, she told her son. Um, she's only posted like one or two things of Winter. She is buying Summer a phone. Why? Why? She came up here with a whole alibi for her son. She even gave us details on how long he drove, what city he was in. She
Yes.
gave us the whole outline of his
But
life.
y'all look at this too.
Yeah, but he
The
crashed the
contact,
car that he
the
was
con-
driving.
the
That to me is
contact
like
with
getting rid of evidence.
the contact with the son dropped on the 14th.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, Spicy is number one. I'd say Kyler is possibly number two. And then Summer knows. Summer maybe somehow helped to save her baby daddy from the allegations. She's already called her own daughter Winter a liar. Um, no, this is, we are looking at our suspects, people.
Yeah, no, for sure. She's been on here definitely trying to just do an alibi. I mean, what person like continuously texts their mom, I'm right here, I'm here, and I lost my phone, I bought a phone, I'm, this and that.
I'm
Like
in
that
this
shit's weird.
hotel. Yes, that, and also remember, like I said this before, and I'm going to repeat it, but how her boyfriend Gabe said today, "Oh, why would I be looking for someone that I don't know?" Yet you're sitting here in the chat harassing every single person on the panel and in the chat. I thought you don't know this girl. What the hell are you doing here? How can we help you? Why are you here?
Yeah, it's kind of odd. And I will say that it's weird because There's some other things that aren't adding up that's very, very, very sus as fuck when it comes to that side of things. She stated to us that they came into her home and tore her home upside down, but yet uh, she said she wasn't home. Then the messages with the friend where she sends them to the friend's house to look because she's at her friend's house.
You guys, criminals do
I have a
things
couple of
very
questions.
similar.
Just real quick, I'm sorry. Hey, K Snaps.
What's up?
Um, what can we figure out? Chef just said something about like she goes and helps the farm. Can we figure out if in fact they have animals and what type of animals, or if they had animals prior, like years before? Um, so there's, and the reason that I ask is if she is able just to come and go as she wants on that farm, there's certain chemicals that we have that say a cow passes, that not only do you bury the cow, but you spray a certain chemical on the cow so that like coyotes and other
Hold on.
animals.
She's in the chat saying, "You're wrong, Dora. They came to my
She
friend's
is
house
in the
today
chat.
to get my son's phone." I thought you went to get your son's phone at the jail.
Spicy, you're a liar.
Smith, they had 50 pigs and a few goats, from what Johnny said.
Ooh, they'll eat everything but the teeth.
My thoughts when he said that?
Spicy said, did she not say that she went to the jail to get her son's phone?
She said I did when
She
he
did,
first
and
went to
she
jail.
mentioned two phones, and she said she hasn't had it in a long time. She hasn't picked it up, but she can go get it.
She said I did when he first went to jail. I did get his phone.
So they came to the friend's house to get his phone a second time?
Yeah, that makes no sense because you told Dora earlier, Spicy, that if whoever wants to come down there, if they can give you a ride to the jail, that your son is releasing all of that, and that the 3-letter people have already gone through it, and that Dora or whoever wants to can go through the entire phone.
Yes, and you said that he was at the jail with this phone again. So how is the phone getting transported from the jail to you back to jail?
Oh, and Dora, don't forget not just the phone, but the 3 phones.
Am I in deja vu? Because is that not what she told me?
No, that you're right, Dora. That is what
Yes.
she told you. And I want to know where that other phone is too. Like we keep talking, she keeps talking about just this new phone that he got. Where's the iPhone? Like even though the girlfriend cut it off, where is that phone? Like what happened to that one?
She said there's
Apparently,
the
it's at the jail
Maddie's.
locker room.
Oh,
Spicy, does your son help on the farm?
I'm trying to fix your timeline if you would quit accusing. Who is accusing? You're the one that told us all on this panel, girl. Are you okay? You told us that you went to get the phone and then you brought it back. So you had possession of the phone and then they came to get it from you after you've done cleared shit or done whatever. And then the phone is back in his possession at the jail because you told us you needed a ride to the jail.
Hey, Dora, I have some questions we might want to ask her. Like, for example, what type of phone was her son recording while driving?
The iPhone.
And then what car was her son driving? I know she said it was Maddie's or some girl that he's dating, but what is the make and model and the color? Also, how
She said to let
what
her come up
form?
and she'll explain the iPhone.
The
Oh,
car was
okay.
silver.
And then also, how do they video call? She said she always video calls her son. Like how? What app do they use, and how do they do that?
yeah.
That's on
Um.
FaceTime or
Yeah.
a Facebook or Book of Faces. Sorry.
So and then when did she give Summer a burner phone? when did he give the car back to Maddie? Or when did Maddie get her car back? And then, yeah, so far that's what I have.
Didn't get her car back. He crashed it the night he got arrested.
Okay, Snaps, does she request an up or are you wanting her up or no?
She can come up. She's not requesting up though.
Till what date? Anybody have the date of the crash?
Date of the arrest is the 27th, so I'm assuming it's the date of the crash. And while we're
And so
here, can
that's
we please
2
send
weeks.
tickets? We have less than like 40 minutes. Please send tickets. Please send tickets to Live Fest. Spicy request will make room for you. You can drop me for her.
Dora, the car situation, remember the dad had said something about the white Buick. Is that something that was just something different? That's not even of concern.
But yeah, it was something totally different.
Okay.
Also, what was she texting Summer when Summer was on the live?
Let's open a box. Is there anyone that's not a mod that wants to drop?
You can drop me. Don't worry about it. I'll be in the comments.
Yeah, it's okay to drop me too, babe. I can come back.
Really don't want to drop Ellis.
Anna said that you can drop her too.
Yeah.
I think we have to invite Spicy too. She said it's not letting her request.
She doesn't. I don't think she knows how to request from the bottom. Only from a box that's open.
Because I have a question about that crash.
And then regarding what she was texting Summer during the live, Summer confirmed that she was texting her. So we would like to know what was it that she was texting her while we had Summer up here.
We won't let her request up. Hit the little plus sign where it says invite or request.
What time did her son crash that vehicle?
I don't even see her in here to
I don't
request.
either.
I even tried, like, I followed her to invite her and it still won't.
Sassy, get out of TikTok and then come back in the live. Maybe it's
Hey
glitching.
Dora, the accident. Is there a report on it? LS.
What day did she say that the accident was? Can somebody remember that? Was it the 27th?
I know officially it's the 27th based on the
How we got
arrest.
arrested. Yeah.
Arrest. Is
She's
there anything
restricted.
about the car in
No,
the report? No.
it's just a news article and his
I
Well, I'm
actual
invited
sure she
Gabe.
could come in on
charges.
Gabe's.
Yeah, I just invited her. On Gabe's. What the hell did you get restricted for, girl? What the hell did you get restricted for, girl? I don't. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. The deal about Kyler's phone. Hold on just a second. What, bud? No, I don't need yours. I got Gabe's. Okay. What I was talking about is I went to the jail that night and I got all Kyler's stuff. Well, when I went to the jail, they gave me his cell phone. Then I took his cell phone with me. And then the FBI, well, I can't say it, never mind, the 3 agency, they come to my friend's house and picked up Kyler's phone after I had it. Well, after they come and got Kyler's phone, they took it with them and went through it and had it for like a month and a half, maybe 2 months. Well, when they went the other day, the 3 agency, but the one above that to talk to Kyler, they left the phone at the jail, and he told me to come back up there and get his phone.
Wait, hold on. So didn't he get arrested October 27th?
He actually wrecked on like the 26th, but I don't think they booked him into the jail until the 27th.
So it hasn't even been 2 months since he's been in jail.
So hang on. So he wrecked on the 26th?
Yes.
What time about the 26th?
I don't know. Let me check my phone.
Wait,
Yeah, I
I
think
thought
he.
she had to go through the phone because he OD'd and she was going through the phone to find out what he OD'd on.
Yes, that's what I
Yeah.
done.
Okay, so we know he wrecked on the 26th. I'm just trying to find out about what time on the 26th.
That's what I'm checking as mine and Kyler's messages. But no, I went and got his stuff at the jail, not just his phone. I went and got everything at the jail. And what time I went to the jail, they done got him to the hospital.
Do what?
Yeah, because I thought she said
Do what now?
signed phone from the hospital, not actually the jail. She
I
picked
think
because
that
he signed it up, or he signed his possessions out to her at the hospital, and that's how she got his phone. So I'm real confused.
I think that's what she means is that they called that he wrecked and she went to the hospital because they already had him at the hospital. She just said, and I think from there that's when she got his possessions.
And then the 3-letter agency took it over, probably trying to look for, because I know that she did say that they had questioned him a lot too as well.
So is she checking on Gabe's phone or her
Yeah,
phone?
I was wondering what time he wrecked on the 26th.
Did he just like wreck and then they
Yeah, she
charged
said
him?
he wrecked and it damaged the car on the 26th.
No, he did wreck. He did wreck on the 27th. I told him at 9 o'clock. I was 15 minutes away, so sometime in between, like eight something, like probably about 8:30 or something.
Was Maddie with him?
No, Madison was not with him. He borrowed someone's car.
Oh, he borrowed somebody else's car?
Yes.
Oh,
Can
what
you
kind of
tell
car
us?
was that?
Let me see what that girl's name was. Hold on. I
And
think I
can you
still
also
got.
tell us the make of Maddie's car that he drove to Ohio?
I know what Maddie's is. Hers is a silver.
But the make and model.
It's a real small like car. Hold on. Let's see. I'm trying to find it.
I was wondering about the car that was borrowed, that was wrecked. It wasn't Maddie's that he wrecked.
No.
Question, Doris, did he get arrested and they took him to the hospital? Like, did he get arrested for wrecking the car? Like,
No, he didn't get no charges over the car. He wrecked and somebody called the law, and then he had rugs on him. And then that's where his extra charges got in because he was trying to hide them in his sock, and he ate a lot of them.
Who did he go to Ohio with?
A girl named Isabella. They've already checked her out too. And you all talking about Isabella not having a phone? She did not have a paid active plan. She didn't have service on her phone.
So how was he texting her?
She was with him, and I don't have her messages.
So was he texting Isabella, Maddie, Summer, who else?
No, Isabella was with him in Ohio.
Okay, but you said Maddie shut off his phone because he was texting another girl. What girl was that?
There is so many in his phone, I couldn't tell you which one what. And that,
Why did Maddie let him drive the car after Ohio and after shutting off his phone?
honestly, Maddie and him both had relapsed. I mean, I don't like telling other people's business, but you know, that's the truth.
So she cut his phone off but didn't tell him to return. She shut his
Yeah,
phone off, but she didn't tell um she didn't tell him to return the car immediately.
no, because the car is also in Maddie's mom's name, and Maddie's mom's real controlling. So Maddie was trying to keep her car and not to say nothing to the mom, and she was trying to keep it on the down low.
Wait, so he bought a burner phone because Maddie shut off his phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
How did he send you a photo of the burner phone if the phone was shut off?
Wi-Fi.
From what phone though?
From the iPhone that Maddie shut off. He went and bought another phone, got on Wi-Fi, and he's like, Mom, I can't get this phone activated. Can you help me? And so I did, so he could be able to call until he could
Okay.
get back down here.
When did you get Summer a phone?
Whatever day I sent her the money. And I didn't just send her money for the phone either. I sent her money for food as well, y'all. Y'all act like it's
But
just
what
hush money.
day?
Hold on, I'm going to my Cash App and I will
Wait,
tell
hold
you.
on. How did you send her Cash App if she didn't have a phone, if you were the one that got her the phone? Where did you send her Cash App?
I sent money to someone else's Cash App for her.
Who?
Hold on, I will tell you the name. I don't know, but let me see. I think these messages are on Marlene's.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm just curious about that so we can, get our timelines right.
Hmm.
Dora, are you writing down the dates and times?
Yeah, I'm trying to see what she's
So does he also help on this farm down the road? Or has he ever helped on
Kyler
the
didn't.
farm?
Kyler didn't even know about a phone.
Kyler didn't know about what?
I don't even think Kyler knew that Summer was working on a farm or anything to that. Kyler and Summer hadn't talked for a minute. Like they was in their weird phase.
Okay, gotcha. So you sent
Well,
this Cash App to this person for Summer. We're just wanting to know who this person is.
I'm trying to find out. I only sent money one time to them. My phone's not loading, so I'm waiting.
what phone do you use? iPhone?
No, I don't use an iPhone.
Samsung?
My phone is AT&T. It's just, I don't know. It's not a flip phone though. Before that gets thrown in there,
Okay, that's not a phone, that's a plan, but what kind of phone?
it don't have a name. I don't know.
So are you and Summer friends? I mean, is that why you still talk to her if they're not together?
Yeah, I ain't got no hard feelings towards Summer. I'm not manipulating her. I'm not out to get her. I'm not out to do anything like that.
There's not that many smartphones that could do face calls, video calls, so you don't know your phone doesn't have a name.
If you'll give me a second after I find this, I will go in the
Okay,
settings.
we have all the time in the world for this girl.
Yeah, I'm just curious about the car and what the lady's name was that he was with when he borrowed the car, and the information regarding his Cash App.
I'm trying to find it right now. I'm digging. You got to think
Yeah,
this is
it's
back
just
in
super helpful. You know what I mean? That's the only reason why I'm asking.
October. Charles Skaggs is the guy's name.
Skaggs?
And I can even send anybody a screenshot of it.
Okay.
Who is he to her?
Who is that to who is Charles?
I have no idea who that is. That's who Summer said to send the money to. I have no idea, and that's the truth. I don't
Wait,
know.
she's your friend and you're sending money, but you have no idea who you're sending your money to?
No, because Summer didn't. That's what I'm telling y'all. Summer didn't have a phone. Hers
So
got
she just
stole.
said, hey, send money to Charles, and you didn't say who's Charles?
No, she talked to me that morning, and she was like, I was like, I'll help you get a phone and whatever you need, Summer, because she just had come out of the hospital and all that stuff. And they was trying to figure out, as you can see, Marlene had a hard time
Hold on. Where is
working.
Charles from?
I don't know. But
He's not
anyway,
from London, is he?
I don't know. But anyway, I was talking to her.
No.
I was talking to Summer, and I said, if you could figure out a way, I will send you some money to help you. She said, well, I don't have a phone. And I said, well, I'll just be honest. She asked me for money for food, okay? And I said, well, I'll send money for a phone too. She said, I don't have a Cash App. I don't know how to do it. Like, she was still in this psychosis. So I told her, I said, well, is anybody close to you that you can use their Cash App? She said, hold on, let me figure out. And then she called me back and she said, this guy.
And what date
Still
did you
waiting
send
for the
that
date.
money? What date did you send the Cash App?
The 29th. So it was before she went to the hospital. It was the 29th. I thought it was
9th
after.
of what month?
October.
October 29th. You got her a phone?
I sent her money and told her to get her a phone and whatever she needed.
But I thought you got her the phone.
Do what?
I
Oh
thought you
Lord.
got her the actual physical phone.
I didn't go get the phone. I sent her the money, and then I guess she got it at Walmart.
Hmm.
How do you mind how much did you send her? 'Cause I mean that's gotta be a lot for a phone and food.
150. She got a little cheap phone at Walmart and then got some groceries.
How old is this Charles?
Honey, I don't know nothing about this, Charles. All I know is Summer was needing money, and I told her to find a way to get it sent from Cash App.
Spicy.
Yeah, I'm just wondering. I don't believe that he is from London. You know, I don't know, but
Dora, I honestly don't know the guy or anything. I told her just kind
Right.
of
No,
case
I
after.
understand that. I'm just saying I don't think that,
I have the Cash App receipt if you want it. I'll send it to you. There's a picture of him in it.
yes, if you could please do that for me, I would greatly appreciate that because I'm trying to narrow, you know what I mean, who he is. And it's simply just because I want to know who he is to this situation as well. Because
And that's what I wanted to clear
church,
up about my son's phone.
um,
I did go to the jail. I did get his phone and his items that night, and he went to the hospital. And then
right.
after I come home, well, not to my.
I think your phone just died. Unalived. Has anybody looked up that Charles guy?
Absolutely, I'm on it.
You're amazing.
Um,
Sorry, I had a call come in. Did I miss anything the last 2 minutes?
I don't know.
Guys, I do want to tell everybody we're in the last 24 minutes of Live Fest. K-Snaps has kind of been bumped back when it comes to her placement. We're sitting at 103. We really want her in that top 100 so that she is within that top 100 ranking. So for the last time, let's go to our gift boxes down in the bottom right next to the share button and go to our little backpacks also down on the bottom right. Send in any tickets you have, you guys. These Live Fest pops that are popping up right now are the equivalent of a rose. It's a penny.
Okay,
So
not to interrupt, but somehow I got kicked out. But anyway, the day that they come and search my home, I was on
hold on
FaceTime
one
with them.
second, love. Hold on. So if you guys want to, send in your tickets, we are in that last 20-minute stretch to get her back in the rankings. If this is the final push, y'all, if we can keep her in this top 100, we're right on track. Go ahead.
But the day that they come and check my home, no, I wasn't home. But I FaceTimed them. I gave them permission over the phone and everything. I have an autistic son, and that's a huge trigger for him. So he immediately called me, and I was on the phone with them. FaceTime, talking to them, giving them permission, telling them whatever they needed and all this.
Can you, maybe you've said this before, but can you say why they were searching the home? What, for what?
I said this before, and I've said this from the beginning. The social worker showed up, come out here. Winter's social worker.
So it was regarding Winter, but were they interested in you or Kyler?
They didn't say. They just wanted to come out and check my home. I don't know. They never
They
really said.
contacted
They
you,
just
not
said
Kyler, right?
they come and talked to me and come and looked at my home, and then they went to the jail and talked to Kyler. I just sent that to you, Dora.
So then they
But
were wanting to talk to both of you.
okay, thank you. I
yeah,
appreciate it.
did you
And
get
do
it?
we know? I need to really look at this guy, guys. I think it's important.
Is he an older gentleman?
Hold on. I need to look at his face and see. Hold on. She
And
just
I
sent
will
it to
show
me
you
something.
my Cash Apps. You all act like I'm paying summer off or anything, but I literally, like, I
You're the
sent the
only
girl
one that
$4.
has said that, really. No one else has accused you of
No,
that.
everybody has said that, but let me explain something. I sent her $4 the other day just for a pop. That was it. So if anybody thinks that's paying her off, then you all know it's just $4. And then I paid her phone bill so she can keep in touch with her kids, her IOP, her drug tests. So maybe she can come out of her psychosis. you know, and maybe she can work on getting her kids back and stuff. I don't pay her phone bill just to be paying it for any old reason because we're hiding anything. I pay it so she can remain that contact with those other two kids and try to get updates and do her OP and her drug test. Because, see, Summer's supposed to take drug tests every day and gets up and calls.
So,
It was more or
have
less,
y'all been friends for like a really long time? I mean, did y'all go to school together or?
no. I more or less like help Summer get a phone and help pay her phone bill to try to get her on track. Nothing
But
more.
like you did it after Winter went missing, so like, do you see why it's a bit suspicious?
And I get that, I really do. But before Winter went missing, Summer didn't have a phone. We had no way to contact her. And like you all keep hollering about the 3-day thing, that's normal for Summer to pop out and pop in, pop out and pop in. That has been Summer's normal habit when she's on things. When she's in
Vehicle
active,
did she use to pop in and pop out?
well, before her daddy passed away, well, it's her daddy's truck. They just had got that truck. And then Kyler and her had the white car, but it wasn't a Malibu. It was a Honda. And that car blew up. That car's been gone.
Can I ask you what she meant by your son? Her what word did she use for the phone? The the reference for the phone or something?
What do you mean?
When we just listened to the recording again, I noticed that she said that Kyler gave her the I believe it was like a reference or something for her phone or a referral for her phone.
Kyler, when I went to,
Authentication. Thank you. That's the one. Gave her
when Kyler,
authentication for the
when I,
phone.
sorry to interrupt, when I went to jail and pick up Kyler, items and stuff like that, he signed out his money at the time and I was holding on to it. So I didn't know Kyler wanted me to send Summer money. So that's what she's talking about. She thought Kyler was the one that like got her phone and stuff like that, but I was gonna go ahead and, you know, go ahead and get her a phone and help the girl out.
Can I ask you, when Summer was on the live, you were texting her, and we know you were, and Summer said you were. What were you saying to her? What did you
I
find
was telling
the
her
urgency?
once she started talking about black magic and stuff, and even John came on here and said Summer's not in a good mind state. She's in psychosis, and I know how Chef and all you all got last night, and Summer's been through a lot. I just didn't want you all picking her apart and start being mean to her because Summer is really like not there right now. And I
Okay,
just
so you told her about the black magic? Told her not to to tell us about black magic?
No, I wasn't worried about that. Once Summer started talking about black magic, I know which way she was going to go. Like John said, a lot of things she says does not make sense. And I didn't want y'all to pick her apart and be mean to her, and that's the truth. It
I
wasn't
get that,
nothing
but
that I
what
was
did
trying
you
to
say
hide.
to her in the messages? Like, what did you say to her?
Hold on, I'll tell you. I'll read them to you. I ain't got no reason to hide. Plus, Kyler sent a message as well. Hold on. I said, Summer, I said, get off there. I said, they're going to tear you up, and they're tearing you up in the comments. That's what I was saying to her. That was it.
You sent that, but we counted like 6 messages for sure.
Well, all of them weren't for me. And if I could show you my phone, I would. But all of them
Can
wasn't
you
for me.
screenshot those and send them to Dora?
I mean, yeah, I don't see why it matters, but yeah.
What color was the vehicle that Kyler crashed?
I'm not for sure what color it was.
Okay.
Did you have I thought you were looking for like a picture or something.
Wait, your son got hospitalized or went to the hospital after an accident. You didn't know what vehicle it was or what color?
No, because he had just borrowed that car. He was in Pike County.
Okay, but you said you were so close to your son that, I mean, like, I think you would know as a mom and being so close to him, I think you would at least know the color of the vehicle. Like, you would want to see maybe a picture of the car, how the accident happened. Like, I mean, you say you're
Wait,
so
All I
close
was
to
worried
him.
about is that's what you're all not understanding. You all have not been addicts, and I haven't either. But they are real
hold on. You don't
paranoid.
know that. You don't know that. You don't know anybody has been on substances or not. So that's just an umbrella statement. But so what car did he take to Ohio?
He would. That's what I'm telling you all. He didn't have a car, but he would borrow different cars all the time.
So that's what I'm saying. Like when he went to Ohio, which car was used that time?
I'm not for sure. He made multiple trips to Ohio.
Wait,
Why
you
why
said
did
he
he do
had her
that?
car for almost until the end of the month. You said he had Maddie's car for like 2 weeks after.
Yeah, he kept using Maddie's car,
So
but
you
Maddie.
didn't see the color, the make, or you don't know? And then you even know the name of the girl, the other girl's car he borrowed.
I know the name of the girl's car that he borrowed, but I'm not like I don't care to send it to Dora. But Kyler was in a different car almost every other day. You just don't know how he worked. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, can you tell me that girl's name in private?
Yep.
Spicy. Mind came up here a little bit ago, and she was saying that you talked to her previously and before Kyler went and was incarcerated, and you had like a three-way call with them. Can you explain that a little bit?
Because we was just trying to find winner. We was calling and asking everybody. And plus, Kyler was going through it really bad that night. So it wasn't that I know you all trying to say that, I was trying to make an alibi or whatever, but I really wasn't. We was just trying to find winner, and we was going down every freaking rabbit hole. And I'm no investigator. I don't know nothing like that. And Mind of Monsters has done this and stuff. So I was like, hey, let's call him. Maybe he might know something that we don't. Not because he was guilty.
Okay, so you were calling people, when she went missing and looking for her. If I'm correct, we didn't see any calls, or messages or anything to Kyler the day I believe she went missing. And you guys are so close, but there was like no contact that day.
There was contact, but like it was on video.
What step have you gone through to try to figure out where she's at?
When she first went missing, like I said, I went down a rabbit hole and I messaged everybody.
Well,
Who
I
it was
mean,
and
who?
just
What I
anybody
guess
I
what
could
I
have
don't
thought of.
understand is how you knew she was missing before a lot of other people. Like who told you?
Okay, hold on. I got a picture of them in a motel room.
Who told
I
you
don't
that
know
she
what
was
Yeah,
days
can
these
you
missing?
are.
send that to me? Can you send that to me? Yeah.
Let me find out what day this was of them in the motel room. That's the
Who
girl he was
told
with
you
in
that she was
Ohio.
missing?
Uh,
Can you hear me?
I think, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Who told you he was missing or she was missing?
I can't remember exactly, but I woke up to it that morning. And then that's when I started calling everybody. I was like, hey, have you
Like
seen
through
this?
a
Hey,
text
have you?
message or a phone call or
I'm trying to dig. Hold on. I'm trying to find Kyler's messages
and the
for
reason that I ask is because if somebody texts me that my friend's kid was missing, like I could tell you right now who it would be.
This has been 2 months ago. There were so many
I don't
people.
care if it's been 5 years ago. I would still remember.
Like, it wasn't just like one person. Let's see.
So but before the biological father even knew. So it couldn't have been social media yet, honestly, because then, I mean, I'm sure he would have got the news in some way. Um, so I think when Mrs. Smith asked you, did you wake up and start scrolling on your book of faces? Was it text messages? Did you have voicemails? Like, that's the answer.
It
I
was
mean, that's
on
the question.
Facebook.
It was what?
It was on Facebook.
So somebody messaged you on Facebook, or was it a post on Facebook, or
My daughter messaged me.
your daughter messaged you that she was
Yep.
missing?
Yep.
I mean,
Find out.
who told your daughter?
Wait, isn't the 11-year-old your daughter?
No.
So who's your daughter? How old is she?
She's my 18-year-old daughter.
How did she know before the
Okay,
dad?
so did she message you on Facebook, or like, you're not making any
Yes.
sense.
Yes, she messaged me on Facebook. I just said that.
No, no, you said you found out on Facebook.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying in my messenger.
Can you send me that
Did you send me that
message?
picture of them in a motel room?
No, I'm working on it right now.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much.
Spicy, can you send me that message that your daughter sent you? Does it have like the date on it?
Y'all got me jumping all over the place. Hold on a second. I'm trying to get colors and all that screenshotted so I can send her. Hold on.
I always message you afterwards too.
Okay.
Uh, so you have an older daughter and a younger daughter?
Mm-hmm.
How many kids do you have?
That is none of your all's concern. I'm not getting into it about my kids so y'all can pick me apart. I'm not doing that because y'all been off
We've
on that.
already done it.
Okay,
But
that's good. How do I send a video, Dora, in TikTok?
Can you just screenshot the picture? It might not be a video, but just like screenshot that picture and then just send it to me through TikTok. Because TikTok, I don't think will allow you to send a video.
It double sent, sorry.
You sent it.
Yep.
Can you
Okay,
go
I
to your
haven't got it
daughter's
yet.
messages the day that she sent you the message about her missing,
Yep.
and just see what day that was?
I didn't get it yet. I'm sorry. You might have to send it again.
She sent
Yeah,
it
TikTok can
October
be
the
stupid.
15th, and October the 15th, she sent it to me, and it was in Mount Vernon, a post.
Like the police posted it about like a missing child.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Can you screenshot that and send it to me, Spicy?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Thank you, love.
I'm sorry, Spicy, it didn't come through to me, the picture of him and the girl in the hotel. Can you try that again for me?
And
Sorry about that.
I even got a picture of Summer the night I told her that Winter went missing. I told her October the 15th at 10:44 p.m.
Can you send those both to me, love?
Yep. They're sending. Let me try.
Oh my God.
What?
Hold. Chuck is around that area.
Huh?
That Skaggs man.
Oh, the Chuck that she sent the money to?
Charles, yeah.
Charles, sorry, yeah.
Is he an older man or a younger man?
Older.
Are you getting them, Dora? Dora, do you have Facebook? You can send me a message and I can do it that way a lot faster.
Yeah, look up Crime Insight with Dora. And you can send them to me there, hun. I have Facebook there.
I just found you, so I'm trying to send it now.
Okay.
Everybody in the comments are asking if you're okay, Dora.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, we are down to the last 60 seconds of Live Fest. When I say pop your
Dora,
shit, pop your shit.
Dora, send me a message if you don't care.
Okay.
It won't let me.
Someone in the bath?
Okay, I'm following you, but it's not working. Hold on, my phone is crazy.
Definitely. 867.
100%.
Okay.